The sweet per can't talk, baby. this the sweet potato slips have arrived, and I got to get them in the ground. So I prepped this bed behind me. I took out a bit of the stinging nettle to make some more room. Look at all the chipmunks running around you, babe. Did you see that?
No.
Two just came right up either side of you. All right, well, we got two more. Sweet potato slips just arrived, and I need to get them in the ground. So I'm gonna walk you through that today. I prepped this bed. I cleared out a little more space. I took out some of the stinging nettle because it'll just keep spreading. I don't want it to take over the whole garden, so I pushed it back into that corner. I left some sunflowers, and I've got a grapevine here, but I'm going to put the sweet potatoes in right here, and this is what they look like when they arrive. I actually put a wet paper towel to keep them moist as well because I couldn't plant them yesterday. And I ordered these from Johnny's Selected Seeds, and they're wonderful. They give you a whole 2 pages worth, well, I guess it's just 1 page of information about how to plant them. So I'm gonna unearth these here, and they don't look pretty when they arrive. You can see they look pretty gnarly, but they'll do just fine as long as keep them moist. Sweet potatoes enjoy super warm soil. So after I plant these, I'm actually going to cover them with a row cover. And so this is what one slip looks like. And you can see all these little nodes right here. This is where roots will come out. So I'm basically going to plant this whole stem down to here. And then I'm going to separate them about 12 inches apart. And that's all there is to them. Water them a lot until you start seeing new growth. So every day, maybe 2 times a day, I'll be watering these. But yeah, let's get started. We've had a couple of super hot days, and it's another one today. Gonna be near 90. And so I'm keeping these in some water to keep them from drying out while I plant them. And if you don't know which way is up, you can try to look for some leaves at the end, or the bottom will be thicker than the top. You can see that. And I'm going to just remove this pretty stuff, maybe rinse it off, and then the more space you give sweet potatoes, the bigger they'll get. So I'm just going to start by sorry about the lawnmower noise. So you want at least 4 to 6 inches buried, but I'm going to try to take it down to where I see this root coming out right there, because I do see some new growth. So if I take it right to about there, I think we'll be good. And sweet potatoes like sandy, loose soil, loamy soil. You laughing at the lawnmower? I know. Now, I see some leaves coming out right here, so I'm gonna kind of use that as my base. That's all there is to it. So the preference is to get all of the nodes buried. And these are all nodes right here. If you can't, what you can do is plant them sideways, but it is preferable to have them upright. Right after you plant them, it's best to put some water on them right away. And then just keep doing this as you plant. There's no way I'm going to use all of these slips. I wish I could order a smaller quantity, but that's what you get. Here's a close-up. So this is the last node that I want buried. And then I want this to grow up from there. So just like that. And then water it in. Look at this interesting thing. What is this? Come look at this, babe. Yeah, it's like, look at that. Some type of...
Oh, that's a slug.
No.
Yeah. Or not a slug,
like a grub of some kind.
A grub, yeah.
What is it?
A grass grub.
A grass grub?
Yeah, they grow in the grass and stuff.
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you can see it. Do I leave it or do I bury it? Is it a bad thing?
Yeah, it's not something that I would want.
Okay, I'll put it. Let the birds eat it. So this is what I have left, and I'm just gonna let these enjoy some water, and then I'll wrap them in a damp paper towel. Once I wrap them in a damp paper towel, then I'll leave them, and daily you want to soak these roots for about an hour and then wrap them again in a damp paper towel. Because I might find some space for these at some point, so I'll hold on to them for now, or I'll gift them to somebody who's looking for some sweet potatoes. The last thing I'm going to do, because sweet potatoes love the heat, I'm going to actually cover them, even though it's 90 degrees or so. I'm gonna put just some of these metal hoop creators. And then I have some cloth row cover. And first I'm going to water it in one more time really good. And I'm just going to lightly put this over, and then during the cooler nights I'll put it down with some rocks and just let them cook in the warmth for a while until I see the growth really start taking off, and then I'll remove the cover and let them at it. But I will water these heavily, like I said, multiple times a day if needed, or at least one good soaking a day, if not two. All right. Thank you. All right, well that one's not long enough, so. But you get the point. I'll get another one in a little bit and cover that up. So that's gonna do it for today's video. I hope you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Yes, look at this baby bird here. What are you doing out of your nest? Oh, okay. We gotta find your mama, huh? We gotta find your nest. Okay, let me see what I can do, okay? Here's the gray catbirds, baby. How cute they are. You guys are the most adorable things in the whole wide world.